Ah, here we are back. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mashiakasaurus, and Merry Skyrimas to everyone.
What? You want to say no to people?
We are heading back to Riften. Hmm.
Turn over. What is that too? This one? Yeah, that one and the other one. Right there. Oh, they're from my. Okay. Sterling. Come.
Okay, so we have a couple of things to do here in the Ragged Flagon.
That's not for you.
First of all, we can return to Vex.
No, I need that.
Steal anything worth talking? You did the job and you did it clean. That's all we ever ask. Enjoy the gold.
Okay. Give me another.
I handled the burglary.
Yeah.
If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. Sure. We're always good. Here's what you need to do.
You're so torn. You're so torn.
Yeah, where do I have to go? What do I have
Back
to
with
do?
good news, I trust.
Alright. Solid.
Welcome to the cozy little... If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you up.
Oh, never mind.
Meg. So, what can I do for you today?
Can I sell you this Queen Bee statue?
Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. There you go. This should cover it.
There we go.
No killing or no pain.
And now that we've sold the Queen Bee statue, it appears in our little shelf here.
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lass. Let me take a look at what you found. Arengar sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be? Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer.
You do
But
that.
for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name.
Cool.
If it was like that, she wouldn't be asking for you. She'd be calling on the Dark Brotherhood. It's just business. That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for her people.
Speaking of which,
Of course, your pay. You're smart as a whip, lass. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from.
cool.
Got paid to do. I said fire to me.
I did. So that was profitable. Not that money means anything in this game. I've got like thousands that I just carry around in my pocket.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face god.
Gotcha. The Bee and Borb.
If you pick up the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Okay, I see the quest markers pointing me. Ah, okay, upstairs.
Ours is to smile at your passing.
I thought you hated me.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive.
I'm the best
Is
at what
that
I do, Bob.
confidence I hear? Or is it arrogance? Strange how often they're confused. You have to understand, It's been a long time since Brynjolf sent me anyone I can rely on. Faith? I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. I hope not. This is an important job. I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business.
Cool.
I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running so quickly. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Marcius. He'll fill you in on all the details.
The deets, as it were.
One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job, and you will be sorry.
Go on then. Deliver my message to Sibby.
Have you ever butchered a job for her?
Well, this is the first job she's ever given me, so no.
So she was just talking out of her ass?
Eh.
Or talking to somebody else?
No, she was talking to me, but... Man, whenever it rains, it's
yeah, well, that's the joy of having all of the...
Ain't no doubt about it. Thieves' Guild is back, and they've got Riften in their grip.
Noted. Alright, so Solitude. Can't do that. We'll get back to Promises to Keep later. Hilariously, you can actually tell Maven that people are trying to steal her horse Frost, which, by the way, this quest is about stealing, not buying. Windhelm. Alright, I'll go to Windhelm. Oh, I gotta bring the unusual gem to Vex to...
Yeah, but don't you want to have more of them so that way they don't get all weird in your inventory?
It would be nice, but let's see here. And I think...
Because I remember...
Didn't I have one called Innocence Lost?
Or do you finally have a mod that fixes the stacking problems?
Nope. Oh, there we go. Innocence Lost. So, we're gonna bounce over to Windhelm, take care of a couple issues. Okay. Let's head in here. Talk to this kid. Let him know that his hated orphanage keeper is dead.
Well, Grow the kind. Is she,
Extremely.
Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again. I'll go back to the orphanage in a while. I'll give them time to, clean up the mess.
Arantino family heirloom added.
Buddy, I need that.
The Arantino family
Buddy?
heirloom here
I need that.
is this plate. But it's worth a lot. Not that I'm going to sell it. I'm going to keep it because,
Trophy.
it's pretty.
It's pretty, and apparently this is the price for a lake.
Yep, if you've ever wondered what else human life is worth, it is one plate. Puff the Magic Dragon. Meth. That was Frosty the Snowman.
What?
My Go Live notice. It was Frosty the Snowman, not Puff the Magic Dragon. Puff the Magic Dragon wouldn't make any sense for Christmas. Okay, I'll take that. Thank you.
What did you put?
It was a little thing about Alduin the dragon.
We'll both work then. If it's about a dragon.
Okay, so we've taken care of a couple things here. Now, we need to, I feel like we've got a lot of quests still open to us, but, like, we haven't even visited all the cities yet, and a large part of what we're doing down in Riften is pretty much, you know, finished up. Although I do need to go to Broken Fang Cave for some reason. I don't even know where that is. Broken Fang Cave, anyone? That's Crystal Drift. Honey Strand. I mean, presumably it's like somewhere around here. Whatever. Plus, just in general, I feel like we need to, if we're doing this Skyrimas thing, we should probably be in an area where there's snow. So, let's head north for a while.
Isn't it like the season of frost?
Frostfall. It's the 7th of Frostfall.
See, that counts. We're just going to assume that's winter. Are you back again?
I am back again. She's talking to the cat. Okay.
That is not yours. Oh my god, you are such a fiend for yarn.
Sterling is making himself into a pest, as he often does.
It's all for the love of yarn. He likes playing. Except that he needs it for my work.
Okay. So we'll loop back to that ruin in a second. But this one right up here.
You little spat! You little brat! Stop it!
This is Snowvale Sanctum.
You're all spoogey. Stop being spoogey. My stuff. Mama stuff, not stupid stuff.
That is a location that we will visit again when we get... Oh. Cool. Well, I'll just let you guys deal with that stuff.
Oh, now he's probably his own like place for more.
Yeah, that sounds like strong. There you guys go.
Man, you have got a really big butt there, Ashley. You're so chonky. We're just a happy little head.
These guys are on a rampage. I'm just gonna keep following them around. This troll bit off a little bit more than he could chew. What the heck is this one? I see red dots on the horizon. I don't know what they are related to. Probably these dogs. Ice wolves are very, very slightly tougher than normal wolves. If you ever use an alternate start mod and start in the far north of Skyrim, it can actually cause problems because the enemies up there are a little tougher than what the beginning player is expected to be. Sivdur's Respite. I have no idea what this cave is. I've never heard of such a place. I assume that it's Anniversary Edition.
So you gonna go into it?
I am not. At least not right now. That, my friends, is Winterhold. Not to be confused with Windhelm or Whiterun, the other W-named towns. Hey. Give me your teeth.
She just took their teeth. Or Shakira, is it?
Yes, Shakira.
I am okay. I am just busy. I have been.
I don't know why the ice pile is floating in midair like that, but, you know, whatever. Bad goblins. Okay. So what the heck is this place? Looks like it's nothing. It's an unmarked location. Creepers, where'd you get those peepers shot out? Alright, so... Journeyman's Nook.
Bad time to get lost, friend.
I mean, I pretty much am doing my first.
So how many times did you miss for your worst?
None.
Well, then it wasn't your worst.
I mean, like, my worst is in, like, the worst thing that I could do to him, which is to murder him. So...
Oh, I thought you meant you were, like, just shooting at his feet and missing everything.
Yeah, no.
Because that would be technically the worst.
Alrighty. Let's go back down. I just don't know that I have any perks that are really worth investing at the moment. I really don't. That's okay though. So this here is Borvir. And his dagger. He is part of a cut quest. There's remnants of it still in the game. I think with the unofficial patch you can actually complete it. But Borvir is one of the missing apprentices from Winterhold. He is in the vanilla game. That location is exactly as it is here. But
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Great.
Let's see here. Yeah, got this note.
From who?
Don't know. Creepy fella. Black robe. Couldn't see his face. Paid me a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay, so this is something that you get after you murder someone. Specifically after you complete Innocence Lost. And that's all the note says. We know. The next time we go to sleep, we will start the Dark Brotherhood quest.
Which she puts off for as long as humanly possible.
I often do, although I probably shouldn't, because like the Dark Brotherhood questline is actually pretty good, but I'm not going to do it just yet. Also, I'm going to go over here and don't worry, it's just a floating stone. You find these in Skyrim sometimes, I guess. Perfectly normal, not creepy and weird. Okay, brown wolf dog. Do you mind? It's my next. Get your own. Or there's a cave right over here. I might as well discover it at least. Where are you? Okay, you're gonna be down here, aren't you? Oh, right here. Stillborn Cave. That's a Falmer place. Not something that I want to traipse into right at this moment. Instead, we'll follow this slightly different route. And see where it leads us. And hope that it leads us to where we're supposed to be going.
Did you hear something?
Over here.
Okay, they've got problems with that. Alright, that's the skeleton. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Stop that. There's that. Okay. So there we are, Fort Castav. Fortunately, this is not leading us where we want to go. This road is going to lead us in a completely wrong direction. So we're going to have to backtrack a bit. Because I'm trying to get to the Shrine of Azure. And start that quest. But, okay. Don't worry about the seams in the world. It's normal for reality to unfold itself around the holidays. No, it's pretty though. Yeah, you better run, Phoenix. Cool. Is that a tiger? That is an actual tiger. You know how tigers are always hanging out in the Arctic? Capra nigra. I don't know what a Capra nigra is, but I killed one. Well, I sat and watched while a tiger killed one and didn't do anything about it.
Yay!
It's basically the same thing.
Tiger was hungry. A tiger should have just taken it and gone rather than. Because
Yeah, it didn't work out too well for him.
the
Only because
tigers-
of the little raccoon.
See, See, if Tiger would have did what Raccoon is doing and just avoided you, you'd shoot him in the butt.
I mean, I might. I'm kind of a dick, but...
But you didn't shoot Raccoon in the butt.
No, that raccoon was cool.
See? Tiger could have been cool too if Tiger just did do dumb things.
Here we are at the Shrine of Azura. Azura plays a big role in Morrowind, not so much in Skyrim, but she does have a Daedric quest.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here. This shrine was built by the Dunmer. As our land was scorched by fire and brimstone, Azura's prophecies led us to safety. She is a Daedra, a powerful being who watches from beyond our mortal plane. She has chosen you to be her champion.
Cool.
You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter.
Okay.
Twilight, guide your path.
So yeah, Azura's cool. She's one of the Daedra that isn't, like, you know, just straight up evil. And she's kind of the patron Daedra of the Dark Elves. It's her and Boethia. Sorry, doggo, but are you kidding me? How did that not hit him? I believe this is the Sightless Pit, which is a location for a quest of ours, but we're not going into it just yet. Yeah, the Sightless Pit. It is a Falmer dungeon, and Falmer dungeons tend to be pains in the asses, so... Okay, I'm one-shotting bears. That's pretty decent. We're actually almost to the point where we're going to have to start considering other skills for killing things, Beth.
Why would you ever consider anything else?
Because we're almost to 100 archery. I cannot remember what this location is called, but this is an actual, like, unmarked location. Like, it has a name, I mean. Like, it's not just... It's not like some of these other unmarked locations where it's just like, hey, here's a random shrine. This is a shrine of something or other, but I do not remember what.
Shrine of perpetual skeletons just pop back up out of the ground and shit.
He's just kind of running away now.
Yeah, he knows what's up.
There we go. But yeah, this is the shrine of something or other. And I forget, like, there's not a lot of lore behind it, but, like, it is a location people have noted and made comments about. And it's related, I think, to the Sightless Pit, tangentially.
Well, they would be sightless. Should not be skeletons. They don't have any eyes.
The Sightless Pit is Falmer.
Like, you
I know. I'm just saying.
they're both blind.
Mount Anthor.
I see a dragon.
Yep. Here we are on Mount Anthrax.
The heavy metal dragon.
Needlehide Dragon.
We shop some hot coffee.
Excuse me, I've got stuff to loot. He's a dragon. He's a dragon on a mission. Hey, buddy. There.
No?
Yep.
Roast dragon, dragon all located, gallons of dragon soup all gone.
Yeah, but then you also don't have to deal with like leftovers the next day.
But you want the leftovers. I mean, gallons of dragon soup? Come on, that's tasty.
Ice form. That's a
But
good
nope,
shout.
Nope, you eat it all at once like a giant pig.
Ice form can freeze your enemies solid. There's one more place I want to hit up before we backtrack towards Winterhold, which is somewhere over there, I believe. We're kind of partway between Winterhold and Dawnstar now. But I want to locate, or I want to discover this location up here. I was kind of hoping that we might find some mechanical dragons to kill, but it looks like no. That is why I'm sneaking, by the way. This place does tend to spawn... This place actually can spawn 2 mechanical dragons. Those are from immersive creatures, if you're curious. And it looks like we get no mechanical dragons, so that's fine. Alftand. That's fine. We'll just give that tiger a birth and see if it leaves us alone. Nope. Ow, that's my brains! So sad. I love down here in the glaciers. Yep, I agree with you, man. Let's see if we can see anything cool down here. Sometimes you can see cool stuff. Ah, here's the cool stuff I was thinking of. Fossilized mammoth. Oh, we can actually search it. Cool. Hey. White Wolf. He'll try to get us to play Vampire the Masquerade. So, White Wolf Games takes their name from a character from a novel. The White Wolf was... I forget his name. His real name. Sarthal. We will be coming back here. But the character is from a novel written by Jack Vance. Credit. And that Vance is the same Vance that Vancian Casting is named after. Because the magic system of original D&D and some of the other early editions was based off of, loosely, I might add, based off of the magic system from Jack Vance's Dying Earth novels. The White Wolf is not from the Dying Earth. Ooh, saber-toothed tiger. The White Wolf character is not from Dying Earth. It's from a different set of novels, but it is the same author. So, you know, just random tabletop connections. That out there, that is a location that we will be going to later. But it's part of the Companion's quest line, and we haven't even begun that yet, so... Excuse me, I don't feel like dealing with this bear.
He's quite cool.
Well, you got some claws on you. Permit me to take them. This area in general, just outside of Winterhold, is kind of dangerous. Where are you? Oh, you're just a random alchemist. Oh. You do you then. This area is kind of dangerous because it is a spawn point for encounters, so something will spawn there almost every time you go through it, unless it's unless it already spawned recently and it's timed out. So be careful when you're heading down that way. But this is Winterhold, not vanilla Winterhold. I'm running JK's Skyrim, so like, this is a little different than what it normally looks like. But this is it. Okay.
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's forsaken town?
And what? You think that'll solve all of your problems?
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. So, Winterhold. A lot of it looks like this. And like this. And so on and so forth. A large portion of the city actually fell into the ocean. You know, as cities do. There's not a lot left here. There's the inn here, the Frozen Hearth, and the Jarl's place. Hey, Anya. So, let's talk to the Jarl.
I don't care how many colleges they build, or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast them all. What's your business here in Winterhold?
Just passing through.
Stay clear of that college, if you know what's good for you. Nothing but foul deeds behind those walls.
Makes sense. What's wrong with the college?
Look around you. Winterhold is in this state because of those damn mages. They sit up there in their tower, doing gods know what. And who watches over them? The guards don't even dare go up there, unless they've no choice. Winterhold has lost much of its history, and with that much of its power. I aim to change that.
That's fair.
I've heard rumors of the resting place of the Helm of Winterhold. The very same helm that Jarl Hansa wore in the First Era. Hansa was in line to be High King of Skyrim, you know. Having that might get the ear of the other holds, and give me some authority.
Sure.
Good. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return.
All right.
As soon as you have the helm.
So we got to find the Helm of Winterhold.
Courier will be the first to tell you that if it weren't for that college, we'd all be better off. I agree with him.
Okay. That one guy just left.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers. Me? Nothing. And I hope to keep it that way. The Jarl is convinced I have some connection with the college, so he goes easy on me. Maybe you'd like to help me keep up appearances. Old Nellicard has a mage's staff in his room in the Frozen Hearth. It'd be good to have that staff, in case the Jarl starts wondering if I actually have a real connection to the college.
Sure.
Thanks. I'll be waiting for it.
I like this guy. He spends all of his time trying to figure out ways to not do things.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking. I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, alright?
Okay.
This is why people have a problem with your
The
college.
mages don't let us go in the college. They said it's not safe in there.
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? That's gold wasted, friend. He owes this tavern enough coin to burn it down, build it back up, then burn it down again just for laughs. He's had some troubles in his life, but I can't have him drinking here without at least paying back some of the coin he owes.
Okay, I'll talk to him.
Go right ahead. He just might be sober enough to listen to you.
Lady, do you need, like, an extra coat of spackle on your face? What is wrong with you?
It's not like there's anything to do here but drink anyway. Who are you to say what I should do? I'll pay her back when I'm ready. You're right. What would my forefathers think if they knew I wasn't paying my debts?
Forefathers? Wow, most people only have one. You're lucky.
Yeah, seriously.
That's 4
Just
inheritances.
say the word if you need a drink or something to eat. Thank you. He's not a bad man, just bad with his coins and his drink. My husband Dagger could tell you stories there. I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he traded to us back when he was still paying regularly. I say you burn them.
I agree. Hey, Nulakar.
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking. Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions. Azura. Gods, it's all finally coming back to haunt me.
Yep.
What do you know about soul gems? They are, except the gem is always consumed. They're frail, except for one. Azura's star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning.
What did he plan?
Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Ilinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane.
Sure.
All right, then.
Sounds like it. I'm just gonna hide back here if you don't mind. Well, my hiding is done. Now for me to leave.
If your nuts will allow.
Yeah. I'm nowhere near you, dude. This is another town where it's kind of hard
My job
to
is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers. I don't really know anyone at the college. I guess everyone just assumes I do because I'm a Dunmer.
Another town where it's hard to become a Jarl.
This should come in
because
here.
Or
Let me
Thane.
show you a few tricks I've learned about buttering up royalty.
Just because there's not a lot of people that you can like do jobs for. So okay. We might as well attempt to get into the college. I don't know if we'll be able to make it.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
Can I enter?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
Power.
I see. That power certainly exists, I assure you. Wield it faithfully, and few can withstand you. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college?
Money?
Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort.
Okay, fine.
Excellent. Those invested in restoration magic find healing hands to be essential. Can you cast it on me? That would prove your skill. I look forward to it.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I have that spell. Yeah, healing hands.
Well done indeed. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Okay. Easy enough. You actually do need to join the college in order to complete the main quest. We're not to that point yet, but I'll show you when it happens. It's a lovely walk up here, except for the parts which are completely broken. Also, these pillars of light eventually wear off and stop shining like that. I don't know why they coded them not to be permanent, but they did. Look at all that destruction. Shame. Just take your time. Okay. So this is the college.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find that Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Yeah. That guy sucks, but it's okay.
Welcome to the college.
Do you get to kill him?
Yes.
Another new
Yay!
student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes.
You're wrong.
I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
You're running around in just your
Wonderful.
fursuit.
Please follow me, and don't
And a helmet
wander
and
off.
gloves.
The College of Winterhold has
Nothing
been a
else.
fixture in Skyrim for thousands
Not even a
of years.
loincloth.
The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures,
After all, you
practice
have to
sessions,
prove
and
your
general
stuff.
meetings.
Yeah.
The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that.
How are you holding that?
While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just stealing all of your alcohol ingredients. The College of Winterhold questline is nowhere near as complicated or as fun, honestly, as the Mages Guild questline in Oblivion. So don't be expecting too much.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
So going banging pots and pans and screaming "Born to be wild."
Born to be wild.
You gotta be banging pots and pans at the same time.
Okay.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures.
Now,
and
if you
study
sleep in the bed here, you'll still trigger the
Yes.
Brotherhood thing. How did they get in?
I mean, the Dark Brotherhood.
But you see a flaw here, don't you?
No, I absolutely know what you're getting at.
Yeah.
It will do that no matter what bed you sleep in. I could go to Soulstain and sleep there, and then they will still drag me back to Skyrim.
It's so weird.
If it was possible, I could sleep in the Soul Cairn, and they would drag me back. But there's nowhere to sleep in the Soul Cairn. Or the Forgotten. I'm just gonna keep jumping like this, like an idiot. Hey, look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! See, mages really appreciate it when you do this. Ooh, that's pretty.
Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Can do. Alright, so now we have to attend class. And
welcome.
These are our fellow idiots.
Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
No.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Really?
Just whacks her with a cane. Shut up, I'm talking!
You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability.
Everybody wants the big chair.
What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Or at least a few
days.
days.
What are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Oh, Jazargo.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I think we should learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, she agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
Yeah.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose...
Show us! Show us! Show us! Show us!
Safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I dabble.
Yeah.
That's what this lesson is for. Perfect time to try it out. Now, if you just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please.
I will not.
I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Cool.
I have many.
Okay.
You can see me?
Yeah.
Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent.
No.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
More like the arcane farts. Am I right, folks?
Oh, that's cooking.
Let's see. Nope. Nope. There, I do need that stuff. I'll keep Borvir's dagger, even though I don't actually need it. Sure, Conjurer's Potion. Daedra Heart. Burning Dagger? No. I think that I've got that enchantment, but it doesn't matter because I can't sell it to him anyway. It's too valuable. Ah. Ah, perfect.
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town.
Why not?
The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
Like somebody summoned this guy. Jesus Christ, he looks
Take
like
a
he's
look.
dead.
Let's go ahead and those. This. That. Thing. 42 shoes. Glass boots. I really should make those like I really should make those glass boots my
Official.
equipment that I'm wearing. Find. Okay, perfect. There are other merchants and stuff, but whatever. I've sold off enough to feel good about it. So, we're going on an adventure and several long trips. Far north. And maybe we'll get to Sarthal someday. But there's so many interesting and amazing things to see in Skyrim that we haven't even touched on yet. And one of them starts with a trip far to the north. Ah, there. Okay. Clams. Clams only give you clam meat. You can get pearls from oysters, but oysters aren't found in Skyrim, they're found on Solstice.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's randomized whether you'll get an oyster or a pearl or a small pearl.
So you're on Tismo Beach because of the land.
Yes. We're just gonna discover this location, but then we're heading north. There. Excuse me 1 second. we're not doing that game, guys. You can die and stay dead. There we go. Sky Temple Ruins. Oh no, it's a skeleton death berserker. There. Okay, the Arms of Chaos. Sure. Arm of the Moon, Arm of the Sun, Winter Strength. Search for information on the Sea Stallion. I'll be back there in a second. Hey. Just fucking ninja dodged me. That's not very fair. Okay. Fairly certain the Arms of Chaos is a Creation Club content, but I guess we will see. Hey. Damn. Oh, did you finally get that off? Dude, you got multiple arrows in your head.
This is a flesh. There's nothing more.
Look at this numbskull.
Well, he must be quite numb. And how many arrows in this one?
Not so many now, because they go away after time. But, couple. Dang.
Did he say a thing?
They'll say stuff in ancient. I know. Stop juking and jiving. There. Okay then. Problem solved. And we float gently to our death. Hut, hut. Onward. Spiky grass. Okay, what the hell is this over here? Uh-oh. Why is there tons of creatures over here? Go back to Solstein, where you belong.
Maybe they came over for the clams and they just independent turtles.
You had a Cabela statue. Damn, dude. Don't you get this? Okay. So you two are dead. He's dead. And he's dead. You can use Reekling Spears if you are crazy. They're terrible. But you can use them. It's the only spear in the game that you can actually use. Unless you mod it. There are some mods that have various spears. There. Okay. So, Reeklings are obviously little goblin guys that are found on Solitude. Soulstein, rather. Yeah, order wolves. Shit. Wish my meat came in wolf form. They have little encampments like this. There are swarms of them. Ooh, an East Empire Company strongbox. Well, well. Okay.
What? What?
Septimus Sigmus's outpost. Well, well. We are here, ladies and gentlemen.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
Makes sense.
Ah, the ice entombs the heart. The bane of Kagranak and Degother. To harness it is to know the fundaments. The Dwemer lockbox hides it from me. The Elder Scroll gives insight deeper than the deep ones, though, to bring about the opening.
Okay.
I've seen enough to know their fabric, the warp of air, the weft of time. But no, it is not in my possession. Here, well, here as in this plane, Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking.
Fair.
On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby. One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
What do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowing.
It's behind me.
Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mzark. Oft-hand, the point of puncture, of first entry, of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
Okay.
Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mzark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Okay. So yeah, this thing right here, which is actually the same model that they used in Amer's Refuge.
Your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
But we have to open that. And that's going to lead us to Blackreach, which is a cool area, a very unique area. There's one more cave way, way up. Place is pretty desolate looking. Hey, Horker. This is the chill. I'm not going to do the chill right now. It's a fairly short dungeon and doesn't contain much of any real note, but it is kind of our gateway to further north. So, what quests do we have now? Okay, currently the Arms of Chaos, we need to go to, what's its face? The place, and that's to advance our thief quest line. Now, unfortunately, we won't be able to get a house access to, like, the refuge in Winterhold until much later. We have to complete a bunch of additional quests and all that before we can get access to it. So, I guess let's get started on the Sightless Pit. So here we are. There's no going back from the Sightless Pit until you complete it. It's one of the very few dungeons that does that. Almost none of them, really. Okay, what are we looking at here? This looks like it's just a campsite. Take that just because it's valuable. But it looks like there's nothing really going on here. Let's go further. Those people look like they are dead.
You know what I want?
Huh.
All of the books of Skyrim, as read by the guy who does the voice of Dagger King. It's just a YouTube channel.
Stay a while and listen.
Just reads through all of the lore of Skyrim and Dagger King. Come on.
Some of them are really cool. I liked Immortal Blood. And a couple of it, like A Brief History of the Empire is actually like really interesting because it actually tells you
stuff.
What the history of the Empire actually is. Oh, dragon. Thank you. Thank you for that. Dying on the trap. Okay, this is a little precarious. Oh, it's fine. You don't see a lot of dungeons in Skyrim that make much use of vertical space. It's usually horizontal. So whenever you find one that does, it's kind of interesting. Alright, the trap trigger here, I don't know what it does. I'm not inclined to find out. I think this is our first encounter with Fulmer too, actually. Hold on a second here. It looks like we haven't seen any Fulmer for a very long while, if not ever. Orcas. Show on that. I think I actually have enough Daedra hearts at this point, so I'll eat them. Okay. Pine thrush egg. Riverbed. Sabercat tooth. And all these goodies that we could have been chewing on. Okay.
That was a noise.
Yeah, I think that was because I had my my side effects kicked in. Spider. Okay. Fulmer are actually blind, and the game does model that for reasons that I can't even begin to understand. They're triggered more by sound than by visual.
So you don't have to crouch to sneak.
No, you do, because then you move silently.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, they're actually harder to sneak past. Like, you would think that being blind would make them easier, but no, they're super sensitive to sound, and, like, they're much harder than most
What about their
enemies.
sense of smell? Did you have to rub stinky leaves all over yourself?
I wish that I did.
That's a funny. All of like the pork.
You talking about that Waydor movie?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Because they had to sneak into that one place to get the shield.
Yeah.
So they had to rub stinky leaves on themselves, otherwise they'd be smelled.
Yup. God, I forgot about that. And of course, like, the best part of that movie is that Aitor, like, wanted to marry his sister. Like, that was the plot, was that his sister got kidnapped and he had to get her back so he could marry her.
Not his biological sister. But
Yeah, but he didn't know that until
No,
after
yeah,
he tried asking his dad if it was okay for him to marry his sister, and then his dad's like, "Oh, well, she's not actually your sister." It's like, you still grew up with her. Like, it's still gross. Ooh, Chaurus. These nasty critters that look like giant earwigs are found all over in Fulmer dungeons. The Fulmers like raise them as pets or something. Yeah.
Milk,
who the fuck
for all we know.
Oh, I can't loot this Dwarven Colossus. Lame. Okay. Yep. Temple of Zrib. I think Zrib is the altar of Zrib is what that one unmarked place is. If I'm remembering correctly. It doesn't really matter, but... Good lord, it's Sheol. Or Shelob, or whatever. There. Yeah, Sheol is like Jewish hell or some shit like that. A big problem with the Falmer as you're fighting them is that they love poison, and the poison that they use like scales to your level really aggressively, so like you can end up with like really deadly poison effects on you. So you got to be extremely careful, especially.
I've seen him die in many a Falmer dungeon.
Yeah, especially the archers are especially deadly because they'll keep plucking away at you and poisoning you, and it will very quickly overwhelm you, especially if there's multiples. Like, you won't be expecting it, and then suddenly you've got no health. Okay. Cratty baby. Get out of my way. Yay! More glowing mushrooms. Can never have too many. Wait, is there anything over here? Or is this just a dead end thing? Yeah, this doesn't really look like anything. Oh, okay, I get it. It's literally nothing because there's supposed to be a rock wall there, but for whatever reason, it's not showing.
Glitched.
Yep, the texture's glitched out. Ooh, pretty. Okay. Let's quick save. This looks like the type of place where I would get my ass kicked. Large open area. There's definitely Falmer around. Oh, Taurus Reaper. God damn it. Stop moving around there. my, 97 archery. That means we're almost to 100 archery. Once we hit 100 archery, we can no longer advance in archery. We will not gain any more experience for it. Which also means that we can't gain levels in it, which means that we can't gain character levels from archery.
Maybe work on magic?
Which, yeah, you that's kind of what I'm getting at, is you have to either make it a legendary skill, which sucks for reasons that I will explain, or you have to switch to something else. When you make it a legendary skill, you get back all of this perk points that you've invested in it, which is cool, and you get a little legendary thing on the skill, which looks nice, but your skill gets reset to wherever it began, which means that our archery damage will go down considerably because our damage is partially based on our archery level. So we'll probably switch to doing something else, because it kind of sucks to cripple your primary attacking skill.
But you can do it once you have another one up that high, right?
Yes, we can do it at any time.
So would you?
I would probably switch to start working on something else. Like, we would switch to using something else and use archery as our backup. Which is not a great backup, but because archery is best from a distance. But,
Yeah, but
it's fine.
You
It's
can
fine.
swing
We'll
magic from a distance.
yeah.
And does the magical weapons count as archery still, or does it count as magic?
Bound bow counts as archery. Damn it.
I don't think you're getting it back.
No, I'm not. I was afraid they might do that, but whatever.
Something for the archaeology team, Rainer.
Bad bugaboo. No. No, I'm trying to get this. Not that I had no faith in you, Craddy, but, you know, frankly, I had no faith in you. Okay. Alright, this is an elevator. The only question is, does it go down or up? It goes up. Good. That looks like a broken machine. What's this over here then? I'll deal with that in a second. What the hell is all this shit? Okay. Enter the vault in the sightless pit. Here we go. This is our quest. Fine. Take away all my fun by not letting me harvest every alchemy. Oh, thank you. Find a way to open the vault gates. May I assume that just... Yeah, I can't just open it. Well. One moment, please, guys.
Keep going, enjoy it. Chocolate. This one is creme brulee.
God. I kind of vaguely remember this. I think I've done this before. Okay. So there's no steam flowing through the pipes. Let's go fix the plumbing. I don't know. What am I supposed to turn now? Basically, all you gotta do is chase these leaks around. Where's it leaking now? Huh. Steam is restored. Now I can gouge you for prices on video games like never before. Oh, crap. It's a Roman. Or it was. Okay. Same deal here. Ah, okay, it's back there. If you're asking me to tell you what the logic of this is, like, there really isn't any. It's just keep trial and error, and just keep trying to make sure that the next one you turn. Can't see where the steam is. There. Should be easy now.
Oh, you thank God.
Defeat the messenger.
This is Grandma's friend.
So I guess I gotta shoot the messenger. Judging by this damage, I'm gonna have to shoot the messenger a lot.
Just don't tell him. Okay?
You want me to be careful not to ruin it? Why doesn't he have to be careful not to ruin me?
Well, that's not you.
No.
Ash is beating on the blanket.
Oh.
It's in his mouth and he's pulling on it and eating it with his claws. It's actually adorable.
I will steal all of that. Cool. Well, first of all, I'm definitely looting this chest. Okay, Sunder and Wraithguard. Yeah, I have done this quest before. So, let's take a look. Sunder does 5 points of frost, fire, and shock damage each, does 15 points of damage to stamina and magic. And the Wraithguard resists shock, fire, frost, magic, disease, and poison, 10%. Empowers Keening and Sunder when equipped. We don't have Keening yet. We will get it eventually. This is Creation Club content, by the way. Can definitely confirm that. So there we go. I don't suppose we can steal this back, can we? Nope. Okay. Well, we'll just sit there forever then, I guess. That is not what I intended to do, but it's pretty hilarious. Getting off claw. Okay. Well, if I find any more of them, I'll be sure to harvest their claws. Okay. Is this bear alive or dead? I think it's dead. It is dead.
Oh, honey.
Thump.
You tried to eat the entire body up.
Ash is being very adorable.
Down on it. It's so cute.
Ah, crud.
You're such a good.
Look, if you don't want to get arrows in the face, Traddy, then stop interfering with what I'm doing. Besides, chicks dig scars, so just walk off. Hi, everybody.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside? All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
It should be safe.
It's a good time to work on, like, whatever magic skills.
Eh. Sarthal is actually the first human settlement on Tamriel.
As some of you may know, Sarthal was one of the earliest Nord settlements of Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Sarthal.
Yeah.
This is an exciting opportunity for us. Well, are there any questions before we begin?
No.
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over.
Cool.
Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of?
Why don't you go and do something useless? Out of the way. Far away.
Just identify. Please search that area over there.
Okay, so... Hey, but we can't go through that door. Mushrooms. Stupid. All these ramps and stuff interfering with my mushroom harvesting. Saw it for a second there. Gold ore. I will mine that. Cool. Leather strips. I'll take those. What the? Oh. That will happen occasionally if you've got immersive creatures loaded. There's a chance whenever you mine that a ore guardian will pop up and attack you.
Don't touch anything.
I'm here to help, dude.
Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
Can do. Search for magical artifacts. Search for magical artifacts. Let's search, shall we? Oh, wait. An enchanted ring. Another enchanted ring. These things are ridiculously hard to find, by the way. Virtually invisible.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secure.
If it's not entirely secure, why are you bringing a class of students into it?
Ah, here we are. Tales of Shakira. Junior archaeologist.
Yeah,
and grave robber.
Basically. Alright, we don't want to take that yet. There should be one more enchanted ring. I'm just not sure where exactly it is. We found one over here, one over there. Okay, there. What did you do?
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right? How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
Okay. Interesting. Sarthal amulet. All spells cost 3% less to cast. It's barely even worth having. The enchanted rings are just fortify health.
Well, a lot of good it did to people who were wearing it.
Okay.
Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting.
I agree. Look at that, there's more mushrooms. Bone meal?
Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
I mean, that's a good question.
Please be on your guard.
I'll be on your guard.
You want something from me? Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing.
Okay.
Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you.
Well, I believe in myself. So.
You, mage, and you alone have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
Sure.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
Yeah, nothing much.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
Maybe too
Danger, Psijic Order, you know, typical.
That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
Bodies, probably. You're looking through coffins.
Yeah.
What else would you find in coffins? Maracas?
And in these crypts, the bodies are usually not content to just sit and
stay.
Oh, you just paralyzed for a long time. Well, I'm going to steal all of your stuff. Tolfdir, what have you got?
Fascinating.
It is fascinating. But it is fascinating stuff for another time. I'm going to go ahead and save here. And next time we will continue to search through the excavation of Sarthal. And maybe we'll find interesting stuff. Maybe next time we'll find Blackreach. Who knows? Skyrimas continues tomorrow night, so stay tuned. Until then, thank you everybody for watching, and we will see you next time.